because I know a few of you watch it, and if you're gonna need it on break. All right, so let's do some walking lunges if you have the space. If not, you're just doing a lunge. Get those hips nice and open. Take your time, there's no rush for these. I'm gonna do 2, 1 on each side, and then walk it back. I encourage everybody to take advantage of the shutdown. Not only give your minds a break, but give your bodies a little bit of a break. You're welcome to watch the replays, but get outdoors, do some outdoor activities, exercises. All right, let's bring it to center. We're gonna go into a wide stance. Deep breath in. As you exhale, let's bring those hands right above our knees. Drop one shoulder, look over the other shoulder. Open your hips, get a little bit of back stretch in there. Inhale through the center, let's exhale other side. Bring it back to center, bring those arms overhead. We're gonna do a rainbow, reach over to one side. Walk those hands through the center and lift on the other side. And let's do it again. Start with the other side. Rainbow, walk through the center and lift. Let's do one more on each side. And one more. All right, we're gonna go down to the floor for our bird dogs. So if you wanna do an inchworm, if you're like me and you just have to get the inchworms in as a part of your warm up, go ahead and walk those hands out. Get that inchworm in. It's a good shoulder stretch too. Shoulder warm up. But ultimately, we're headed down to our hands and knees so that we can do our bird dogs. Just holding today here. Switch sides when you're ready. All right, go ahead and stretch out anything else you need to. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of neck here. Probably do some calf raises or walk on my toes. Get those ankles nice and ready. If you hopped on a few minutes late, I did say if you want and you have weights, access to weights, you can get those handy. There's a few exercises that you can use them for. I might use them, probably not on the first round. We have 3 rounds total, so I'm gonna do the first round. It's almost like a warm-up round. And then on the second 2 rounds, I'll probably start to add weight. Finish off any workout you need to. I'm gonna get a sip of water. Let's get ready, team. 3 rounds. Like I said, thank you to Hannah for writing out the workout for us. I don't know why I thought I had to click something on the computer. All right, team. So our first exercise, we're gonna do a power knee, so standing abs. So we're gonna go side. Bring that hand to your knee, or bring your hands to your knee. We have 25 seconds on each side. Looks like Hannah included rest for us, so let's go ahead and get started with one side. Feel free to go for speed. For my first round, I'm just going for time to finish the time. Deep breaths. Absorb with that standing leg, nice and strong. Make sure you're controlling the movement. All right, same thing on the other side. After Monday, Hannah was nice enough to not make any high impact exercises. Monday was pretty rough. How are you all feeling after that? It was a good one. All right, we get a 10-second rest here. We're gonna go into a squat. So this is one of those exercises that if on the next round you wanna add weight, you can. We're gonna do a squat, reverse lunge, squat, go ahead and begin, reverse lunge. So this first round, I want you to just get a feel for the movement. So no weights quite yet. Keep those feet in line with your hips. Make sure that foot doesn't rotate in. Great job, team. I'm gonna turn to the side so you get a different angle. Go ahead and finish off your last side. We get a 10-second break. We're going into a sumo squat with front punches here. Here we go, wide squat, hold it while you punch. You can add a little bit of oblique movement if you want to. "50 seconds of this one." I'm feeling the burn. Turn the music up if I'm breathing too loud on your end. 20 seconds. Great job, team. 10 seconds. All right, 10-second break. All right, we have single leg RDLs. We've done these many times before. So your modified version, your foot taps, hips push back, squeeze. You tap each time is your modified version. If you want to take it a little bit further, you're gonna squeeze and then bring it back to standing. This is another exercise on the second round. If you want to add weight, you can add weight. Control here. Remember, your chest follows your hips. Re-switch sides. I'm going nice and slow. Ten-second break. All right, we have bottom half burpees. So you're gonna go into your plank position, jump into your squat, and then jump back. So let's jump into our burpee. Bottom half, hold your squat, and jump back. Bottom half, jump back. Make sure you're lifting your chest. Feet go flat on the floor. Ten seconds. All right, 10-second break. All right, we're going into fire hydrants. So a little glute work. I'm gonna get my mat. From your forearms, you're on your knees. You're gonna raise out to the side. Squeeze your glutes. I want you to keep your knee and your ankle in line. Try not to lean out to the side on the knee that's on the ground. Use your glutes, raise. Doesn't need to kick all the way up. All right, other side. This is an exercise. If you have a band, you can use a band on the next one. 10 seconds on this side. Ten-second break. We have a push-up. So just like on Monday, how we did our T-twist, we're gonna do a push-up, twist over to the side, push-up, and twist. So push-up, whether you're on your knees or your toes. You're opening out into that side plank, just like on Monday. If you want to drop to that knee, you can. As long as you're opening your hips for that side plank. Way to go, team. 10 seconds. I'm going to do one more. 10-second break. We're going into those swimmers, just like we did on Monday. If you'd rather do a Superman to switch it up, you can do a Superman 2 on your bellies. So the difference is a Superman is both arms and legs at the same time. Everything lifts. A swimmer, you're pedaling through. I'm going to do Supermans because we did swimmers on Monday. You can pick which one you want to do. If you miss Monday's workout, you can do swimmer. Keep looking at the time for you. 5 seconds. All right, we're going to go into some lateral walks from our plank. All right, so in your plank, open and close your arms and feet at the same time. Take about 4 steps, or depending on how much space you have in your room, 3, or if you're outside maybe, 1, 4, 3. I want you to try to open and close at the same time. So a lot of people like to stagger the hands and feet. Try your best to do it at the same time here. Feel the burn through the shoulders. All right, rest break. All right, we're going to turn around on our backs. Do some core movement here. All right, feet above your hips. You're going to lower so you can put your hands under your hips for a modified version. Lower as far as you can without letting your lower back release. Then you're going to do single leg, single, and both. Remember, hands under your bottom to modify, especially if that lower back or your hips are coming off the floor. Exhale as you release. You can just do single leg as well if that double leg is a little difficult today. All right, get ready. So that was round 1. If I'm a little slow, it's because Hannah helped write the workout today, so I'm not as familiar with it as I usually am. All right, so we're going back into those standing power knees here in a second. This time, if you want to add weights to a few of the exercises, I'll let you know which ones you can. If you don't have them, don't worry. You're still going to get a great workout. This exercise, this workout is meant to be a little lower impact, not as jumping around like Monday. All right, other side. Keep breathing. I'm picking it up a little bit more on this one. I guess I just needed that time to warm up. That's why I always say the second round's easier than the first usually. Little break. All right, I'm gonna get my weight for this next one. We have a squat with a reverse lunge. squat, reverse lunge. So squat, step back, squat, other side. So my feet turn. So when I squat, they open out a little bit. When I lunge, I have to kind of turn my feet. If you're doing that, that's a good thing. Don't feel like you need to keep your foot in the same spot for the exercises. Ten seconds. All right, weights down. Oh, these sumo squat holds are rough. Wide stance. Here we go, team. Hips down, let's go. Punch it out. Let's try to keep our hips down. Can you wiggle your big toe, pick it up? That way you know your weight's not rolling in. You're using your glutes, keeping those knees out. Strong arms. If you're turning a little bit, using your obliques, that's okay. Try not to let your hips move though. 20 seconds left. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Shake it out. All right, here's that single leg RDL. If you want to use your weight, this is another exercise you can. Here we go. Kick that leg out. Don't open your hips. Make sure your hips stay square. Remember, you're tapping your foot to modify. With that standing leg, you want to avoid wiggling around as much as possible. Switch sides. If you do have a weight, do not let the weight pull you. Ooh, you are stronger than the weight. So keep your shoulders pulled back. Keep that alignment. This side's a lot harder. All right, rest. We have those bottom half burpees. Here we go. Down to the floor, lift to a squat. Chest up, jump back, bottom half. Jump back, bottom half, raise your chest. Make sure you're staying low on your squats, but you're not compromising form. 10 seconds. So you should have your feet flat on the floor. You should not be on the inside of your foot where your knees are rolling in. All right, break. We have those fire hydrants. All right, go ahead and begin with one side. The reason I have you go on your forearms is because you're less inclined to arch that back, which we don't want. We don't want that pelvic tilt. Other side, same thing. Remember, we're trying not to lean on that foot or that knee that's on the floor. We're not trying to push that hip out. 10 seconds, team. Ten-second break. We have those push-ups coming up. Push up with an alternating side plank. Remember, your knees are an option. As long as you're opening those hips in your side plank. Take your time here. This is not a race. We are not doing an M-rep workout, as many reps as possible. That is not what we're doing. You got it, team. All right, rest. Reverse swimmers. Coming up. Here we go. I'm going to do Supermans again, just because I did swimmers on Monday. You get to pick. Same muscle groups. We don't want to throw our body here. We're not fishes. We're swimmers. Human swimmers. Doesn't matter the intensity of the workout. I'm always dripping in sweat in this class. All right, rest. We have those plank lateral walks. Oh, these ones are rough. Do what you can. Remember, open and close at the same time. Take up the space that you have. I'm doing 4 in each direction. I'm going to take a little break. You got 10 seconds left. I'm just going to do 2 on each side. Woo. All right, let's go to those abs. On your backs. Our second round is almost done. All right, whether your hands are below your bottom or they're to the side, remember you have multiple options. You can keep just a single leg movement. Keep that low back press to the floor. If you can do both legs, go ahead and do both legs. Exhale as you lower. Control. Even if you're not going all the way down to the floor, know where to stop. You'll feel it. You'll feel when you lose control. That's where you stop. You might only be going halfway down. That's okay. Going all the way down with not good form is not going to make you stronger. All right, team. We did it. 2 rounds in. 1 more to go. Why am I always dripping in sweat in this class? My goodness. Ready? We're going to finish with those standing power knees. You can do it, team. Here we go. If you want to bring up the speed a little bit on this last round, go for it. All right, other side. Let's go. Just so you know, my music stopped. So I'm just listening to my breathing. Hopefully you are not doing the same. 10 seconds. All right, breathe. We have those squats with a reverse lunge. If you want to have your weight, feel free to get that weight. Again, you don't need it to make it difficult. Absorb in that lunge. Control on the way down. Notice I'm not going at the speed of light here. I'm going for control. Ten seconds. Finish it off. 10-second break. We have those squats, sumo squats, with our punches next. So get ready with your wide stance. Deep breath. Let's do it, team. Drop. Here we go. Last time doing this. Ooh, this one was a hard one. Strong arms. Feel free to add that slight rotation as long as your hips are staying still. Don't be like me. Don't creep up. Keep those hips down. I'm right here with you. I'm going to keep them down for you. 20 seconds. I'm going to even drop them lower. You got this. We're getting stronger here. All right. 10-second break. We have our RDLs next. This is where we have our weight. So I'm going to start with my right side this time just because it was a little more challenging last time. Here we go. Remember, shoulders stay strong. Grip the floor. Wow. Realizing how much harder my right side is today. Carpet's kind of hard to balance on too. Excuses, excuses. Here we go, one more. All right, 10-second break. We're going into half burpees. I like the transition to the floor, Hannah. Good job. Here we go, bottom half. Make sure you're raising your chest as you push those hips under or pull your hips under. Ten seconds. Last one. All right, get your mats ready for fire hydrants. If you have a mat. Here we go, on your forearms. Squeeze the glutes here. If you have a band, you can wrap it around your ankles. Especially if you're watching the replay, you can pause it so you have a little more time for the transitions. For this live class, we try to make it as efficient as possible. For the time that we have you, switch sides. One more. Breather. We have our last set of push-ups here. I'm going to keep my toes off the mat here. My mat gets twisted. All right, here we go. Push-ups. Side plank, open your hips. You may be needing to modify at this point if you have not been already. As you fatigue, don't feel guilty. You're still doing a great job. You're still getting stronger. All right, one more. All right, break. Swimmers are next. I'm going to do Superman's again. Here we go. You got it, team. You got it. Take breathers. What's nice about these is you can focus on the upper back as well if you're controlling and squeezing those arms back. All right, breather. We have those plank lateral walks. These are hard. We can do it. My mic's coming off. Here we go. Let's get those lateral walks. Last time. Keep those hips down. I know some of you are inching up. Keep them down. I can't see you, but I can imagine it. I know you all well enough. You got 10 seconds. I'm just gonna rest. All right, let's finish with our abs on your backs. All right, remember, exhale as you drop. I went over these in pretty detail, so I'll try not to talk too much. All I have to say is just do not compromise form. Don't let your hips or your back come off the mat. All right, team. We did it. 3 rounds. Go ahead and get your water. We're going to finish stretching here. Great job, team. Way to finish your last week before break. If you need help coming up with a routine or what you're going to do, how you're going to hold yourself accountable during the week off, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always available to you. That's what I'm here for. Even if it's not just for the week off, if it's just in general. If you're struggling with something, know that you have your resources. All right. Deep breath in. Let's reach over to one side. You can also use your hand for support if you'd like. Always dripping in sweat after this class. Lift and switch. Lift. Push your hips back, lengthen to the spine. Let's reach down to our toes or to the floor. Eyes are looking behind us. And let's scoot those feet together. Tuck your knees into your chest and roll up so your head is last. Let's do some shoulder rolls here. Did a lot of shoulder work today. Reverse the direction. Finish off with anything else you need to. I'm going to do some quads. Hold on to the wall here. You all did a fantastic job. You should be very proud of yourself, and I hope you enjoy your week off. Give your mind and body a break so that we can jump into it when we get back. Have a wonderful break, everyone, and I will see you all. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you all when we get back. Thank you.